Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here to do a general reading for Leo. Any placement you have, Leo. This is going to be a general reading, so please only take what resonates. Use your own intuition. You have free will, and you have the final say. These also include channeled messages. So we're going to do a general tarot spread and oracle cards, and then towards the end, I'll focus on abundance, wealth, and different love situations. So enjoy the reading, and please do see that description box for the disclaimer, as well as the decks I use. There's a savings alert on there for 20% off for the V Love Crystals Etsy shop. And so do check that out. There's information there about that. I do not have an affiliation with them. I just happen to really like their decks. And the owner was kind enough to give us all a discount. You have Charcoal for your color card. This, by the way, is a V Love Crystals deck. Steadfast, conscientious endurance. Okay, so it's interesting because gray is black and white. And so it is, two opposites coming together to form something, right? And this could have to do with moving away from something in the past. I'm getting, all right, I am getting that. I'm also getting some Virgo energy, even though you're Leo. Maybe you're on the cusp there, or you're working or dealing with someone who has those energies. You have focus. You have leadership. And protection. I'm also hearing something about, I was getting that too. Black is a very protective color. So I'm getting protection, but also that divine connection. That actually reminds me of that saying that we hear often, that rejection is, divine protection and redirection. So that could be a play here, but there is something about knowing you're protected as you're moving forward, not being afraid to let your light shine. All right. And even if things come about in a way that maybe you weren't expecting, I'm getting some information about that as well. So just so you know, I do channel messages. I'm using my intuitive abilities during this reading. So you may hear me say things that are very specific to maybe somebody in particular. So it may or may not be your message. But this is about facing your fears here, okay? This is opportunity. This is because I'm looking at the leopard. So tuning into leopard that's about, new obstacles that you'll be overcoming. And it's good to know if you do have obstacles that you are in fact protected. And then when we have polar bear here, this is going to be about tuning into the supernatural, okay? As I said before, letting your light shine. This is about veils opening to you, okay? And just looking for new opportunities, all right? Because they are around you, and just sort of honoring that and realizing that. Messages for Leo, for the greatest highest good of Leo, any placement. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. I think Pisces had this when I did their reading. Not in the same position, but they did have that. Next, you have the 2 of Wands. So we'll talk about these in just a moment. And then you have the King of Pentacles, Leo, followed by the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. All right, so I will be clarifying and discussing each one. So for your wands, that's fire sign. So that is you, that's Sagittarius, that's Aries. You have a 10 here. This particular card is going to be Sagittarius. Here we have the 2 of Wands, which is Aries, and then we have the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. That's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Now, looking at this first row here, this is someone letting that burden go, right? Letting things go, putting things down. This is actually going to help you with your own endurance. Letting go of whatever doesn't suit you will help you move forward. And also it'll clear up your mental space too. And also just the stress in your body, even of being stressed. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Please read the disclaimer. But we can't separate mind and body, spirit, right? It's like it's all connected. So when one thing's out of balance, everything is affected. So I am picking up on that energy here. I'm also picking up on you definitely having some opportunities here, but there's a decision to be made. Know again that you are protected though, and that whatever's going on, you have that ability, that power, that mastery over certain things actually to overcome whatever obstacles might get in your way. With the King of Pentacles here, this is looking great for any sort of resources you might have. This is also stability. This is a definitely leadership energy. You have leadership twice then. This is also, I'm getting an energy of flying, being able to fly, to go with whatever comes your way. What is it? Fly by the seat of your pants. I'm getting energy of that here with this card as well. I don't typically, but I am getting that. Whatever is going on in this King of Pentacles life, they are not knocked off from their crown. And I just saw 555 on the clock. That is a sign of positive transformation and change coming up, 5 being the number of change. Now, clarifying this 10 of Wands in reverse, you have the 3 of Swords. So this is Libra energy. This could be something that just really, it hurt. You know, there's no way around it. It hurt. It could have to do with a lack of cooperation, a lack of teamwork. It could involve love, but it could really involve anything that's hurting. And it could be hurting in any way, whether it's hurting your finances or your heart or your chances at something. But that 3 of Swords is some sort of loss generally, some sort of sadness maybe, anguish. I'm getting anguish here. Now, it's interesting. It's coming in line with this 10 of Wands in reverse because this is sort of like a putting an end to that. All right. I'm also hearing messages right now about needing to be very discriminative and using your own discretion here. Now, interestingly enough, like I said, with a charcoal card, we have black and white energy color wise. Okay. So there's a very light and then a very dark, and it's the yin yang, right? It's balancing energies out, especially here with this Temperance card. That's exactly what this is. It's balancing things out. You have 3 cards of Sagittarius energy. I just want to point that out to you. Maybe you have that in your chart or you're dealing with a Sagittarius at this time, but there is information coming in. All right. So also, yes, with the charcoal, it reminds me of the woodpecker having to do with new rhythms, new beginnings. This is a new start for you. Okay. This is probably what you're focused on or will be focused on soon. It could be why you came to this reading. Maybe you're wanting information on if you will have this opportunity and if if you'll be able to manifest it. So with the 8 of Wands coming in, that is some sort of fast moving energy. It could surprise you, and that could put you in a position where you do have to take a chance. You may have to leave your comfort zone, but realizing that you actually do have those opportunities before you. Okay, Leo? With Temperance here, like I said, it's the balancing of energies. This is very healing energy. This King of Pentacles, also, if you know of King of Pentacles kind of energy in your life, someone who has that, it is a reassuring energy. That is stable energy. It's a comforting kind of energy, especially if the person has a heart as well, and let's see, and shows emotion. That's good too. Course. It can be a fixated energy, something kind of stuck, but I feel if the right amount of healing is done here and progress is made, that's when that break kind of happens. It seems like that opportunity. Now you have the Page of Cups. Now this is inspiration, and this is water energy, so it's Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio. This is a time to play. All right, I'm picking up on the dolphin here in this card. This is a time to play for you. There can be some relaxation. I feel as though right now maybe that's not necessarily what you're wanting to do. So go with what feels right for you. All right, but remembering to be flexible, right, at the same time with whatever you're doing. Leo is a sign generally of loyalty, leadership, creativity. So I'm not at all surprised that this is showing up in your reading. And I also just heard the name Vera. I've heard the name Carmichael, and now I'm getting Lucinda or Lucia. All right, so those are coming in as well just now. I'm also getting something about, okay, no, I'm not. I'm told no. I'm getting the letter Y, like yes, or Yvonne. All right, so that is coming in as well. Now, there could be, let's keep going. I want to get more cards on this actually before we go into your specific cards for abundance and love. I'm hearing something about turning your attention, picking what to focus on, right? I just heard what has your attention will be your invention. All right. So whatever you focus on, that's what you're going to create. Okay. We have the 10 of swords here. This is Gemini energy. All right. This is when it's on top of a 10. You know what? I think Pisces might have had this, the 10 of wands and the 10 of swords. They might have even been over here as well. But anyway, you may want to check out that reading because now it's come up again. So this, again, this is heartbreak of some kind. This is some sort of loss, but it's an ending that brings about this positivity, this optimism, these opportunities don't happen until, unfortunately, until there is some sort of release. There's going to be some sort of cleansing of negativity, and anything that's not suiting you needed. Okay, that will be required and necessary. I'm also hearing something about the color green. So that's healing energy, that's rebirth, that's growth, that's also heart chakra energy. So there maybe need to be some sort of work done with regards to that. Okay, we do have. Let me see. Whoops, I'm picking up a tiny bit on a little bit of a tricky energy. Okay, could be a trickster. We're taking this one. So then we have the Hanged One. Wow, you're getting similar cards here again to Pisces. And these cards are all reshuffled. I cleanse, I use bells, I take time, I meditate, I do all the things I need to do to make sure that the other energy is swept out. But that you are also, it seems, coming about a time where you're going to need to do that sort of soul searching, that and getting that enlightenment. And actually, I'm getting something about remaining optimistic here with this card. All right. You have the World card. Remember we were talking about the yin yang energy? Well, here we are. You have this. This is also reminding me of magician energy right now. I did just say something about your attention becomes your invention. I think that's what they gave me. So this is also going to be about accepting your skills and gifts, and only taking what resonates, not just in this reading, but in general. Okay. This World card here, again, completion. This is a big completion though. When it's the World card, compared to the other tens, this is a big one here. And this is another 3. So you have 3, 3. All right. And the Page of Cups here, that could be some sort of opportunity or message that comes your way that leads you to some sort of creative venture or something. But you do, know that, again, I'm very much getting again here with the eagles and also the starfish, that whatever you lose, something better is going to come in. You're going to soar above whatever nonsense or anything that's been pulling you down. All right. You're soaring above the nonsense. Okay. And so, oh, I just heard something about somebody's vacation starting. Okay. Cool. Good for you. Transcendence is coming up. And also, somebody's going to they may borrow something for you, or you may be trying to get your belongings back, or there may be something questioning your sense of belonging. That can happen too. All right. I'm also getting something about multi-purpose. There could be something about utilizing skills in a variety of ways. Okay. Maybe considering using your skills in a way you haven't before. And what else do we have here? Oh my goodness. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have 3 10s. Okay. That's huge. And you have the World card. So you have cycles, closing up, finishing up, things turning in your favor, Leo. I'm so excited to see this for you. You have all these major arcanas here right in a row, falling on top of another major arcana. So this could be a big deal. Okay. This has to do with your expansion. All right. This has to, that's some Jupiter energy here we have with us. We have Saturn energy here. This is about timing here, and things balancing out. Maybe if there was some sort of wrong, it's going to be righted at the time you're watching this reading. That could be coming soon, or maybe it just happened for you. So I really like this for you. It looks to be a very, I'm hearing the name Shauna or Shauna. I'm even seeing Shauna Na. Shauna, oh, na. I don't know. I'm getting something about Winnie or Winnie the Pooh. Okay, abusing power. This is what it's considered some sort of money block right now. So this is using gifts as a means of manipulation, power, or some selfish personal benefit. This is sort of a cautionary card then, all right? So this is finding your real power. Be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain aware of this feeling and its circumstances, you will not be entrapped by myths that power is money, fame, social class, or some fancy title. Yeah, power actually, it's more of it's not even going to be something that's like showy. It's not necessarily a material thing. Your power comes from within, from above, right? Just like the magician here, as above, so below. I'm getting magician and it's not here, but that's because you have the world card. You've got the wheel of fortune. Temperance, I feel like, again, being able to create with that energy there. And then you have success. All will go well with your new venture. You're on track. You're on the right track. Hard work pays off. Transformative energy here with that butterfly. So this is some sort of big shift, big transformation for you. Hopefully it's something that you want. What else do we have here? We have direction, finding your way. So here's yet another. We have the world, we have the wheel of fortune, and now we have a compass, all this roundness, all right? Again, cycles, okay? So this is studying, mentorship, career search, could be having many different jobs, or like I said, putting your skills to unique interests now, all right? But you're going to have to pick a path here with that, okay? You're going to need to decide which way you're going to want to go. Where do you shine the brightest? Now let's get you some love messages, Leo. This could be, this is maybe a message from someone you're interacting with or past. It's however it resonates, or it won't. Just, you are my wish come true. You have the star card. This is Aquarius energy. So Aquarius is coming up again in your reading here. And this is, this is, again, it's sort of, I'm getting sort of a healing thing here. Some sort of relationship could be pretty healing right now at this point, stable. Thought I was getting a message. I just heard something about, it's cosmic or comic. I'm hearing something about needing to laugh. Yeah, needing to laugh. And also cosmic, but that makes sense with the star card. But it's almost like, maybe, I don't know. Are you having a date where you're like laughing under the stars? That's pretty cool. Let's get you another one of these. This is another V Love Crystals deck. This is the Queen of Swords energy coming through. So that's Libra. It's Gemini, Aquarius. I love that I can tell you anything, no holding back. Now, this could be your wish, something you're hoping for in a person, or it could be someone's view of you, or just only take it how it resonates. And now, if you're in a connection and you feel that something is in the way, say you're coming here for confirmation of something. Now, only if you're knowing that something's, something's up, basically. Only take, again, what resonates. Whoops, what's affecting... Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to have to start over with that because there were just way too many. I'm just hearing opposites attract. Or do they? Someone's questioning, is that even true? I'm getting the 18th, something about 18. So what is affecting this connection? Oh, okay. This is actually a card that fell out upright as I was shuffling, and then the 3 or 4 spilled out. This is a soul contract signed to work together. You could feel like this person is, heaven sent, or whatever your religion is, whatever you believe in, or that it is meant to be. There's some sort of cosmic attraction. Now, cosmic's coming up again. So, and I'm also getting something about lunar. That could be some sort of name. It could actually have to do with the moon and the stars. Now, you may feel as though this person fell from the sky. Or you could feel they were sent to you by a loved one who's crossed over. You may feel that, actually. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a chill there. Some of you are going to be sent someone, if you haven't already, that your guides, guardians, angels, crossed over loved ones have sent to you directly. And you'll get symbols and signs of that. It could be white feathers. It could be, it really could be anything. It could be a shooting star that when you're with that person, you happen to see that, or a star comes up. There is something about stars here, okay? Then we have bold moves. Love is the adventure that calls you home again. Yeah, you could be feeling at home with this person, or this is just something, maybe even if you're not dealing with some sort of love, but it's self-love. Where do you feel home? Where do you feel most comfortable, most like you belong? Sanctuary. Find a quiet place to retreat and connect with spirit. And for a final message for you, let's see what we have, Leo. An affirmation card for Leo, please. Let's get an affirmation card for Leo. I am centered, aware, and responding consciously. There you have it, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please show support. You know how. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much. Be well.